one thing I've noticed while being here, can't really see it that well, but the ground is really low to the window, which is strange. So this is what they use on a Sunday for a chapel. You've got the piano there and the sacrament table there. These are some of the early editions of the Book of Mormon.
Well, these are editions that were part of President Hinckley's personal collection.
Wow. So this is the whole campus, what we've been walking around on a tour for, which is pretty wild. Just there, that's where we're at, and we're at that building right next to it. So that's the model campus that we've just seen, which is pretty magnificent. A nice picture there of one of the original temples.
I think that's Nabu.
The Nabu temple. That painting's really, really nice. Hi guys, so I'm in this lovely building here where you see on the Mormon News channel they have a tour of this building. This was President built by President Hinckley, and in his honor, and the lady at the front desk here, I remember seeing her in one of the videos of the tour. In that video, this was round about in the early few couple of weeks that I joined a church, and I was checking a lot of it out online. And this is Beverly.
Hello. Welcome to BYU.
So yeah, they got a lovely ground here. I suggest if you guys have the time to come here, I strongly suggest coming to check the grounds out, because there's so much here and it is amazing. And for all you athletes and people out there that like to do exercise, this is definitely the place to come for that sort of thing. So stay tuned.
Trump's like my age group. And they own Sheridan's, they own
So this is the, what's it called again?
Marriott Center.
This is the Marriott Center where they play basketball.
And where they have devotionals
And devotionals, yeah.
that are broadcast worldwide.
Broadcast worldwide. There's just, everywhere you look, there's seats everywhere. There's some people playing basketball down there. Actually guys, the seats actually go way higher up as well.
10 stories.
10 stories this is. From all the way down there.
It's a quarter of a mile around the around this concourse here.
This goes all the way round.
Yeah.
That up there, guys, when we have our broadcasts for the Sundays on the Pacific dates, they all come through those dishes there and get sent over to around the world in England.
These pronghorn antelope.
So these are all over Florida.
Yeah, they are. All over Florida.
So this is a what?
It's a Kodiak.
This is Kodiak. You can't see it that well because of the reflection in the window, but it's a big bear, I can tell you that.
Yeah, this one measures over 10 feet high and is 1,500 pounds.
You would not want to get tangled up in those teeth.
Or those claws. Look at the claws.
Or those claws. a string. Christ at the Pool of
Or
Bethesda.
Christ Healing the Sick at Bethesda is what it's titled, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's at the Pool of Bethesda. That they position the logs on those and then pull them out.
But
when the Impressionist movements were coming on, the church sent a number of artists
from Civil War era. And these over here are made by the man Moroni, who did the pin badge that I'm wearing.
He did the statue of Moroni.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
These are made by the man who made the statue of Moroni. And that one over there.
Did a lot of boxing movies. American Illustrator. Yeah, this is Yankee Doodle by Norman Rockwell.
So this is a statue, guys, of the man who's actually on my channel profile picture on my YouTube channel, Explore Life with Luke and Josh. But we have our face in that bit, but this is usually him.
By Brigham Young's house, okay?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, well that's 1870 what it looked like.
Elder Sister Bates went and showed me his house.
Okay, there you go.
I just gave them a $5 donation, which is that one there.
And our people were the masters of all they possessed, for they had been given much.
They had become strong.
So this set they're building here is focused on Little Shop of Horrors. That back there is the set room, and that's how big it is, which is pretty tall. I mean, the doorway's pretty tall to get the sets through. This is a Lego's Brigham Young Academy, the original one.
From 1891.
From 1891, as he just said. It's pretty big. Sorry, excuse me, buddy. Thank you.
Building over here where they can build it on computers and then take it downstairs. They can cast engines. They have computer-aided design stuff that they can build anything.
This works.
Oh yeah, it was in a contest.
And what was it, a race? What was it, a race?
Yeah, it'll go fast.
So this is a model mountain where they've built a slide into the model mountain.
But how does that help you? Yeah, it's more like.
So his car is a Porsche and it goes well fast. Maybe I'll get to show you. This is what the inside of a Porsche looks like.
It's a little dusty right now.
Yeah.
Dinosaur museum's over there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So So we're on our way inside an American
Cougar Stadium.
football stadium, which is known as the Cougar Stadium.
It's in 1984.
So this is
See
the
all the
Cougar
balls?
Stadium.
All the balls that are posted up there.
Yeah. Up there, yeah?
Yeah, this is Lavelle Edwards Stadium. Actually, it used to be called Cougar Stadium, but it's named after the longtime coach Lavelle Edwards.
Going up the
These are
Cougars.
These are for TV cameras.
Oh, he just said that these are for TV cameras. These walkways here. I'm on my way up there. I'm only halfway up and I'm out of breath already. It's crazy. Oh, also, I'm wearing a Cougar Stadium logo hat, which is pretty cool. As you can tell, the stadium blends in with it.
This is considered one of the top 5 beautiful stadiums in America.
Yeah? Hear that, guys? One of the top 5 beautiful stadiums in America. Right here, right now. And I'm standing right in it. It's crazy. And if you're wondering who this man is, who's been showing me around all day, his name's Tim Powers and he's a really nice guy. So, shout out to Tim Powers and his wife. So, let's go up and see what the view is like all the way up. So over there is the BYU campus where we just were. There's the racetrack. And here's the stadium. There's the BYU that's on the hat. But with that together and the mountains in the background, that just creates the most perfect scene I've ever seen in my entire life.
It really is.
I'm very, very lucky to be here in the States to see this. Not many of the people in my town ever get the chance to see all of this, and I thank the Lord so much for giving me the opportunity to be here to experience the gospel and the BYU campus and everything that comes along with the gospel in a whole new perspective, and it's amazing to be here. And this is Tim Powers. He's the one that's been showing me around.
Yeah, it's a fun place to show around. It's a beautiful campus. Sports Illustrated named this stadium here as one of the 5 most beautiful stadiums and it's one of the greatest settings in America. And we're lucky to have this in our backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Marriott Center you saw, we're at basketball games there twice a week during the basketball season. We love it. The student body here is 34,000 students strong. They come from all over the world. It's an amazing place to be, and
It really is.
I was blessed to be able to make a living. It was fun going to work by coaching here for 37 years and interacting with athletes from all over the world and students from all over the world. What a great blessing that was in my life.
Yeah. And Tim Powers is literally the most loveliest man you'll ever meet. He served a mission in Britain twice when he was young, and
No,
just...
both times as an adult, as a senior.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. Both times was as an adult, and they were both in Britain, weren't they?
Both in England, London South and then London.
Yeah.
We loved it.
So, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today, the journey. Obviously, I know you guys are only watching this from a TV screen, but seeing this video, I do believe that you can see how I felt it as I'm here in this live moment. So, thank you for watching, guys. It's so high up, guys. All you can see is just seats everywhere, and I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit height frightened right now, which is why I'm walking like I have something wrong with me. That big scoreboard up there, guys, that shows how many people have scored. The scoreboard, that's it. This is underneath the seating areas, and this is where you'd find all your food courts. Like Tim was saying, They've got everything you'd ever want to eat under
Gifford
here.
Nielsen here, this is an interesting thing as a member of the church. Gifford Nielsen, who was a quarterback here from 1975 to 77, actually was a journalism major and used to cover our swim meets. He used to come and interview me every week. Gifford Nielsen's now a member of the Quorum of the 70. And he was most recently, before his latest assignment, where he's back here now, he was in the South Pacific and was a member of the area presidency in the South Pacific. And there's a one, they show him up there with his famous number 14 that he wore when he was quarterback here at BYU.
Yeah. Porsche. That light is shining perfectly over Salt Lake.